All right.
Right, let me get this picture of Pedro Pascal.
Please. I'm so scared. I can't, like, because I'm not a mustache person where I think a mustache is, oh my god.
No,
No!
wait.
No!
Yeah.
Okay, wait. I have to sit with it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
you've got
I
to
don't
let it
think
dwell.
I don't. He looks so much more like a dad.
He
I know
looks
he
a lot
looked
different.
I know he always looked like a dad, kind of, but like this is like.
I think he kind of looks like, he looks like the kind of person that, kind of like, you know, when you go to like a family gathering, and you're like, "Mum, who's that?" And they're like, "Oh, that's your godfather." Like that's Uncle Pedro.
Yeah, he was always around before you were born, and then
Yeah. Now he doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't really show up as much anymore. Oh dear.
Oh, with the hand on the waist. Oh my god.
The videos are interesting. You should look at the videos in your free time. There's videos of him posing for pictures. And there's just, it feels like he's kind of, I'm trying to like think of a respectful way to put this as a queer person. He looks like he's embraced a side of himself that he wasn't necessarily embracing before. I'll put it that way.
That's good for him.
Well, there was those, did you see those pictures?
That's
Of
so
him
vague.
and the other man?
No.
Okay, so him and another man were seen. Rafael Olara?
Oh.
Apparently they were seen like walking together and he was like holding his arm and stuff and yeah.
That would be cool, but yeah, good for him. I don't
Which
think
is...
it's okay. I've sat with it. I don't think it's bad at all.
No,
I was
see,
very surprised.
this is the thing.
And his fit is kind of nice.
Does this? I didn't like it initially. I was like, whoa.
it was jarring. Like I didn't expect. I don't know what I expected him to look like, but not like that.
Like, imagine him in the blue suit with the white sideburns. And like that's Reed Richards.
Yeah.
And like everyone's fucking complaining like, oh, he couldn't shave the mustache for the Fantastic Four film, but now he's fucking shaved it off. Yeah, well maybe there's a reason for that. Maybe he shaved it for Doomsday, for Secret
Maybe
Wars.
it's a different Reed.
Maybe it's a different Reed. Maybe he's the maker.
Two different Reeds.
Who knows? God, the world would go fucking... The comic book, like, online community would go mental if it's him that ends up playing the Maker in that film.
Yeah.
If it's not Miles Teller, theaters will burn down.
Oh my god, you think?
Yes.
The double down on Pedro Pascal would cause riots.
That's the last thing that I think people want right now.
I would be amazed by it, I think.
I would be amazed, but I do want Miles Teller.
It would be... Okay. Yeah.
But I am a fan of Fan Four Stick, so...
Yeah.
Are we ready for quick fire news? Because we got a lot to talk about today.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, in no particular order, we're going to do it like the kind of the same as before. I'm just going to read shit, and if you want to comment on it, you can. If not, we'll just move on. So, some of the shittier ones. Saturday Night Live is coming to the UK, which is interesting.
We just talked about how Saturday Night Live wasn't really a thing.
Who?
For people. We did. Me and you. Remember? You were like, if I didn't know like the pop culture stuff, I wouldn't know what Saturday Night Live really is.
Exactly, and that's why I'm baffled that it's coming to the UK, because I'm like, who the fuck is going to watch it? I don't think anybody is going to watch it.
Do you think, is it, I'm confused, like, what do you mean coming to the UK? Do you mean, like, it's going to be new, like, a new group of people that do it?
Yeah, we're getting our British version of it.
Oh. I mean, maybe there's a market for that we just don't know about.
Okay, to be fair, we haven't had a good, like, the last good chat show that we had was probably the Alan Carr one. I don't know if you know who Alan Carr is.
No.
But he's a very, very funny comedian. And he was on our version of Celebrity Traitors recently. And he went viral for it. Like, people fucking love Alan Carr right now. So if they'd brought back his chat show, then I could understand. But, like, this is just... I don't know, it's weird. It's rare for, like, us to get, like, a UK version of a US thing.
Yeah.
It's usually, like, the other way around.
The student has become the master.
Well, let's not push it. Patrick Wilson joins The Last of Us. I've put season 2. I meant season 3, and he's going to be playing Abby's dad. Have you watched season 2?
No, and I also don't know who Patrick Wilson is.
You do, you just don't know his name.
Okay,
he was Aquaman's brother in that film. He was Night Owl in Watchmen. You remember that?
Kinda.
The main guy with the glasses. He's in all the Conjuring movies.
Oh,
he always plays a dad.
Yeah. The Conjuring movies is kind of what's...
Yeah. He's always in horror movies. He's always playing a dad. It's that dude.
Okay. So he's going to be a dad again.
He's going to be Abby's dad, which is interesting because as far as I know, Abby's dad only has like one moment in the video games. So I guess they're going to expand on that. Because why cast Patrick Wilson in that role?
I mean, why not? Yeah.
You know, bit strange, but I will be watching season 3 with you when it comes out. Yeah,
I need to watch season 2. Because I totally, like, forgot to tune into that. I don't know why.
Maybe, like...
But it never came up for me.
Maybe once we're, like, over the hill with the Game of Thrones stuff.
Yeah, maybe.
Then we can visit that, because, yeah. Oh, I can't wait to cover that on the podcast. Holy shit.
Just get live reaction of me sobbing.
I don't know if you'll cry, to be honest.
Oh, you don't think so? It's not that sad?
It was...
Listen, I'm not like a game fan. So as a non-game fan, you still think it's...
Oh, I haven't played the second game. I just knew spoilers.
Okay. Well...
But I just think that the writing decisions in... We'll cover it when we get there. Okay. Marvel Cosmic Comics is on the decline. I don't know if you remember a little event called Imperial by Jonathan Hickman.
I do recall.
Yeah. So that was meant to be like the new face of... Like, oh, it's going to change Cosmic Marvel and, you know, it's going to spur off, like, Planet She-Hulk and the Wakandan Empire and all of these things. Apparently not. Apparently priorities have shifted because Cosmic Comics have not been selling very well. Not their fault and not the characters' fault. It's more so just, like, the decisions being made.
Dang.
And... me, personally, I'm kind of pissed because they took away our Emperor Hulkling storyline.
Yeah.
Seemingly for nothing. And I know that at the time you had, like, brought up the counter-argument of, like, okay, but now they can do stories on Earth and stuff, right? Which I was like, oh, fair enough. You know, you've kind of got a point. But in the Wiccan series, he's been turned into a toy that Billy carries around in his pocket.
Oh my god.
So,
that's not great.
No, from Emperor to fucking action figure.
Oh my god. And it is, like, an argument that, like, people like Earth stories maybe more, but there is so much you could do in space.
Mm-hmm.
That they just, I don't know. They really do need to push, I mean, but if it's not selling... What can you really do? Do you think it's not selling because of the concepts, or do you think that they're just mistaking the writing decisions for bad concepts?
Maybe it's like... What was the first option you gave me?
Like, are they, like, is it bad concepts in general? Because they're stopping... Okay. You said they're, like, pausing on the cosmic stuff. The cosmic Marvel stuff.
I think it's, like, a little bit of a combination of, like... So, like, for example, Hickman's a good writer, okay? I feel like that's something that we can agree on he's a good writer. After you've sludged through like 80 issues of his writing, you've got no choice but to agree.
Yeah.
Some of his stuff is very long-winded, and some of like his pacing has issues and stuff, but overall, he's a really good writer and storyteller. And
Yeah.
I think the issue is, for example, like maybe it was just the online, community for that, but I know a lot of people were buying Imperial purely for Wiccan and Hulkling. I know a lot of people were buying Imperial just for Nova.
Mm.
And those characters didn't get a lot. And neither did Black Panther and Shuri. And, like, neither did She-Hulk, really. They brought back the Inhumans. The Inhumans have been AWOL for God knows how many years. And they brought back the Inhumans in this epic moment.
Oh,
And apparently it's not going to go anywhere.
that sucks.
So, I mean, for what they set up, and like my knowledge of Inhumans now, I'm like, shit, I would read an Inhuman series. Like, if they're gonna do one. But apparently not. So, it seems like it's just... Marvel have got, like, the habit of cancelling a lot of series, and they tend to do it like, they'll announce... I think they did it with Magic, where they announce, like, a 10-issue limited series, and then they cancel it at 8. And it's like, why not, if you just commit to it? It's the same thing with, like, the TV shows and stuff. I don't... Like, when Netflix start cancelling, like, seasons of TV... And it's like, no, let the story fucking play out, and, like, let people build up and, get into it.
Because some people are waiting until it's out.
Exactly.
They're not picking up issue, and then when you only base it off of how many people are buying this issue as soon as it comes out, it's just not the same.
So I think it's like a little bit of like the concepts and decisions that are being made, and also like just the execution of it, and like there doesn't seem to be any plan forward. It's like, okay, well, for this event we're gonna do this, 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 and this, but we don't know what is gonna come from that.
Right.
But there is gonna be, I believe it's called Armageddon, and it happens in like June or July, and it's meant to be like a new Secret Wars. It's meant to be like this big universe-ending event. It's going to be massive. They're building towards it with Chip Zdarsky, who's like a pretty well-known Daredevil writer. He wrote like a decade of Daredevil and is really well-known for Daredevil, but he's now writing Captain America and Wolverine.
Nice.
And both of those have been crossing over, and they're going to build up towards this big Armageddon event that is going to release in the summer. So I am interested to see how that goes.
Yeah. That does seem like something you gotta tune into. Like, it's gonna be kind of like a big universe event.
The big reset button.
Yeah.
Dash jumping in point for new people. Hopefully,
Right.
anyway. Do you think Jim Carrey's been killed and replaced?
It's possible. You can't really rule anything out in life anymore.
You seen the videos of him?
No.
Like the weird interviews and stuff where he just doesn't really look like Jim Carrey?
I have not really investigated Jim Carrey recently, no.
I sent you a
so
picture.
I'm not sure. That just looks like Jim Carrey.
He's had a lot of work done, but it was his mannerisms and the amount of work done that he seems to have had that is like kind of jarring people, and people think that like that's somebody with prosthetics, that's somebody with like a disguise of some sort.
Like a Jim Carrey impersonator.
Yeah. There's a lot of people accusing like a TikToker of, because there's like a famous Jim Carrey TikToker that's a impersonator, and their name's being brought into it.
That's insane. Okay.
So
it would be hilarious if it was a Jim Carrey impersonator and Jim Carrey just didn't want to go up there. And
I hope
everybody's
it's a
thinking
bit.
He's killed and replaced.
Yeah, I hope it's a bit, and it's like it's gonna be for like a movie, or it's gonna be. I don't know. I just hope that he's in on it in some way, or can like take
Or it's
advantage of
just
it.
to him, and that's terrible if it is. Because
I mean, true.
I hate when people do this.
But also, like,
really...
he was aging pretty well. Like, there's not... I don't know. It's that argument of, like, you know, it's his fucking body, he can do what he wants.
Right.
So, you
there's
know,
a
and
lot
at the end of the day, I don't care.
And also, there's a lot of illnesses that do make you kind of get work done.
Oh, true.
A lot of issues, medical issues, regardless of, like, diseases or just, like, problems that arise. Like, there's reasons that this happens to people. I mean, like, think Zac Efron. Like, he had no choice, and yet people were still dogging on him for what, like, he looked like afterwards. So it's like, sometimes, and they're also, like, they don't owe you an explanation. They're just an actor. Or they were an actor. I don't... If it is for a movie, I mean, that'd be interesting. But I do think that, like, sometimes people can be mean under the guise of, like, a conspiracy theory.
I still haven't watched Sonic 2. But I hope he continues to make the Sonic films.
Yeah.
I remember when we watched the first one and were really pleasantly surprised by it. I can't remember.
It was like the best part of the fucking...
We did watch 2, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Okay, Sonic 3 that I haven't seen.
Awesome.
I was freaking out because of that, like, they made the Eggman Zoid thing. The Mechazoid.
Yeah.
That were a good film. I like those movies. They're just ridiculous.
They are really fucking fun. I still think, like, everything that surrounded the Sonic movies, like, where everybody was like, I'm never going to see this movie, and then it turned out to be, like, such a good, like, adaptation of Sonic. I don't know why. It's such a good adaptation of Sonic. But it is. Because it's...
I think it's like... It feels like an early 2000s kind of film.
Yeah.
Of like, what if we take Sonic the Hedgehog, who's in a video game, and put him in the real world? And everyone's like, no, don't do that. And then they do it, and it's actually really good.
Yeah, because it's for kids.
There's a lot of movies that are like... I remember when I went to go see Smurfs, and they came into the real world.
That was awesome. I forgot about that
I love
movie.
the first Smurfs. I don't know about the most recent one, but...
That is such a funny movie.
One.
I like when it's animation and then the animation is over like real world like Looney Tunes when they do Looney Tunes movies and it's just like regular people and they have to act with this animated fucking character. It's the best.
What's the name of the cat? Azrael.
I don't
how
know
does he
about
pronounce
this cat.
it? Azrael?
I don't know about this cat. Who is this cat?
Gargamel has a ginger cat.
Oh, yeah.
And Gargamel and the cat are so us-coded.
Yeah. I can't remember the...
Because he's a petty, salty gay bitch, and his cat's a little gay bitch as well.
Just a bunch of gay bitches.
Oh my god. And now I'm thinking of the Donnie Darko rant.
Yeah.
Every time Smurfs comes
And Gargamel
up.
has a cat, if you didn't
Gargamel's
know.
got a cat.
He doesn't only have Smurfs. He doesn't only make the one Smurf.
Hell no.
He's not only obsessed with Smurfs, he likes cats, and the cat eats the Smurfs.
Maybe he found the cat.
Maybe I do remember the cat. Hold on.
Probably remember the cat.
It's been a long time since I've seen the Smurfs movie. When did that even come out?
Oh, a long time ago.
Like, I'm surprised I can even
like
recall
15 years ago.
My brain is fried. I should not.
The Smurfs film came out in 2011.
What a wonderful
Literally
memory.
15 years ago.
That's crazy.
It had Neil Patrick Harris in it. I don't remember him being in it at all. God damn. Okay, anyway. I don't know how we got onto the Smurfs. Moving on. Oh, no, I've lost my notes.
No.
Sony have announced no more PC games. I wanted to bring this up because as of right now, I'm buying a PlayStation.
Damn.
I'm bending to the capitalistic tactics of Sony. Because they've said that, like, the new Wolverine game, the new Spider-Man games, basically anything that's a PlayStation exclusive, they're no longer going to be porting over to PC. Kind of big.
Fuck PlayStation.
Fuck
Everyone
PlayStation.
who's ever said that PlayStation is better, die.
There we go.
I think this is crazy. I think this is crazy, wild. And I think that caving to it, no offense to you, but, like, I'm gonna be offensive, it's dumb.
That's fine. It is.
I would not, I just wouldn't, like,
Spider-Man
after they
games.
say, like, maybe if they were like, okay, it'll be on PC, but it's worse on PC, so just buy the PlayStation. I don't know.
That's what it already
that would make
is.
sense. And at that point, like, yeah, it's your choice to, like, get a PlayStation. But now they're like, no, fuck you. You have to get a PlayStation because we want to sell you a new console every year. And if we let you have it on the PC, we can't sell you a new console every year. So fuck you. That's crazy. I hate it.
Well, I think the reason that, like, I'm not necessarily shocked by it. Obviously, I'm disappointed by it. But, like, this is what Sony has always been like, especially with PlayStation games, and it's only recently because Xbox have kind of just said, sod it, we're making enough money off of the Games Pass that we don't need exclusives anymore.
Which you can make an argument for that too.
But, like, the fucking people are like, oh well, that means PlayStation's won the console wars. No, it doesn't. It means Xbox has won them because they've made enough money that they don't need to make exclusives. That was the whole point of the console wars. Was like, oh, PlayStation's got all of these IPs and Xbox has, like, Halo and Forza and Fable. And Xbox are like, you can have them if you want them because we're going to get money from it.
Yeah.
And Xbox are now making a push to put the Games Pass on PlayStation. Which is mental.
That would be crazy. That would be winning. For sure.
And I guarantee it will be cheaper, or in some ways, like, it will one-up, like, PlayStation Plus or whatever fucking PlayStation membership they have going on right now that is kind of like Games Pass. So, I'm going to get a PlayStation.
Good luck.
Anyway. Are we ready? I've got 2 more and then we've got a big one.
Okay.
I went to go see the 21 Pilots movie.
Heard about it.
But we didn't talk about it on the podcast, so I'm just going to mention it was very, very good. And it will come up in my, like, year review of films.
Yay.
And yeah, it was really great, and I hope they release, like, a digital streaming version of it or, like, a physical copy of it. I don't know. I just want to own it. And
you're gonna if they release a physical, like, DVD, you should just, if they, that would be crazy. They should do, like a special edition, like, 21 Pilots movie
100%.
DVD. That would be amazing.
And then I finished Percy Jackson Book 2, and I started Book 3. I've actually started reading some of Book 3.
Nice.
You're moving. Artemis.
I know that you're listening to it, so I've been reading it, and I'm much slower.
Okay, well, I don't have eyes, so.
Yeah, that happens to people sometimes.
So I have to listen to it.
Valid.
Who's the other one?
Who's
Apollo.
The other one? Yeah.
I've met Artemis. I've met Apollo. Yeah. I've met Nico. I've met his sister that I can't remember the name of. I want to say it's like Beth. Does it begin with a B?
It's yeah, it does. It begins with a B. It's fuck. Wait, I know this.
Bianca.
Yeah.
Okay. I also saw a spoiler about her, but I'll bring it up later.
Which is upsetting.
What else happened? We're back at the camp, and it's kind of Christmassy, and that's about it. That's where I'm up to. We've had the whole dance. Annabeth is presumed dead, which is, like, very, very interesting because Percy in the book does not mourn. He didn't mourn when Tyson died, and he didn't mourn when Annabeth died.
I feel
this
like
little child is just not fazed by anything.
I feel like if they actually end up dead, he's like, I'll just go talk to Hades myself.
Probably.
He's like, I'm
But,
ready.
like, this is... I don't know, this is an example of, like, why... Oh, an update, the Percy Jackson fandom online still pisses me the fuck off.
Yeah, that's valid. That happens.
But this is, like, one of the things that kind of pops up whenever... I don't know, I obviously don't mention it to anybody, I say it before when we're doing this, but it's why I prefer the TV show. Like, they understand emotion. And it's my argument for why he wasn't necessarily a good writer at some point.
Yikes.
Annabeth fucking died! She died! As far as we're aware, she's dead. I know she's not.
I know.
But... obviously, like, I expected something, like, some reaction. Nothing.
Valid. Okay.
Nothing at all. So, Apollo seems attractive.
We should talk
so
about
does
the
Artemis.
casting next time. After you read more, we can talk about the casting for the new season and everything that we've seen, like, for previews and stuff. Because I am excited for all of that. To see it on the screen, I'm like, huh. But, yeah.
I resonate strongly with Nico.
I knew you would love him.
The moment you meet him, he's like, I got action figures of all these bitches. I know how much, like, damage to that dude's HP he does. Like... I get the impression that he's like a fanboy of Percy, even though he doesn't know Percy. Like, he finds him cool. I'm like, oh, we've got like a little brotherly thing going on. That's nice, you know. We lost Tyson and we gained this one.
Brotherly thing, for sure.
Shut up. Oh no. What's the age difference? Wait.
No, it's not like that.
Okay.
No.
Is bi Percy a real thing?
That doesn't mean anything for that. I don't ship them. Some people do, and it is interesting.
I feel like
it's odd to me because there is kind of a... He's pretty young when you meet him, and then he gets...
Yeah, I got the impression that he was like under 10.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway.
He's young. Pretty young.
And you know what? I don't like Thalia. I don't fuck with Thalia.
Thalia?
Not right now, anyway. I just don't... I was like, Apollo's too nice to Thalia. I don't like it. It was a bit weird.
Well, that's for reasons you just... Like, that's got nothing to do with Thalia.
I put it down to maybe like a nepotism thing.
You can't say it's because he's flirting with her.
But isn't she also like 15?
Yeah.
But also, like, she'll... no, okay, that's also not her fault. I was gonna say, she'll, like, do something impressive, and then Percy will be like, I can't do that. And I'm like, yeah, fuck that bitch.
That's not fair.
I'm on Percy's side for, like, everything.
Bruh.
I'm like, yeah, fuck those bitches.
Which, that's part of the, like, unreliable narrator, just because he, like, is jealous, you know, you feel it from him. So it does shape, the way he feels about characters does shape the way that you feel about characters. Or, like,
I find
because you like him as a main character, you are, like, on his side for a lot of it. So
I find it interesting that they went with, like, the route of he's got an actual genuine reason to be concerned about her in the show as opposed to just being jealous, because I'm like, yeah, that probably wouldn't work great in a TV show. Like, heighten the stakes a little bit.
He in the book he's got a reason too. It's the same reason, right?
That's
because they're both
really been that's not really been brought up.
Oh.
Not yet, anyway.
But it's the prophecy, the whole,
at
like...
the end of... Yeah, but it's not like... At the end of book 2, it gets mentioned, like, oh, Kronos has brought another player onto the chessboard kind of thing in, like, a throwaway line. But then it's not being brought back up in book 3 at all. It's purely played off as jealousy right now.
Right. But, yeah.
So
that is like he's mostly jealous because of the fact that she's like been part of his best friend's lives for longer than he has.
Which, side note, Annabeth died. No reaction from Thalia. Dang. And then Timothée Chalamet. Let's get this one out of the way. How do you feel about what he said about opera and ballet?
I think it was a dumb thing to say as somebody who's a theater geek, but to each their own. And I also don't really care about opera and ballet as a person, so I don't have like a stake in the game. But it's like I don't think that the people who do it are dumb, or that like it's a dumb thing to be into. So
it kind of felt like he was punching down.
Yeah, you think?
Against
the huge institutions of ballet and opera.
It's like performing arts as a whole.
You think so?
Like Ian McKellen, okay, our gay dad, everyone's favorite Magneto. Fear, that big fellow, the big gay.
The big one.
He's in his 90s and he still does performing arts. He still does plays. He goes and performs Shakespeare, and he'll go do it twice a fucking day for like 2 months.
That's pretty impressive.
Fucking Sadie Sink is about to go do Romeo and Juliet with Noah Jupe.
Just saw the Outsiders musical, and it was wonderful. It was a wonderful time.
This is what I'm saying. People are trying their fucking hardest right now. Andrew Garfield always goes off to do stage performances.
Yeah.
I'm trying to fucking think of some other people, but like some of them aren't famous enough for me to mention. I was gonna say Andrew Scott, who's Moriarty from Sherlock, but never mind. But like celebrities are actively doing it, and it's become like a rite of passage for newer, like the new jet. Like Kit Connor went and did it, Joe Locke went and did it, Sadie Sink's now doing it, Noah Jupe's doing it, Ncuti Gatwa did it. Fucking just. It's like a rite of passage for people to go and do it, right? Mm-hmm. And he comes from a family that is a performing arts family. So it's weird for him to make that comment with, like, the connotations that it kind of had. And I think the way that it came across was like, yeah, he was punching down. Because I feel like he thought he was going to get the Oscar.
Interesting, yeah.
Which we'll discuss, but...
Yeah, I mean, I do think that live performances are incredible, and it's way more impressive to be able to execute a live performance, especially with an ensemble cast, than it is to make a movie. No offense to movie making. Movie making is also very difficult, time-consuming, and monetarily expensive, but...
You get second, third, fourth takes.
Yeah. When you do a live performance, you have to do it exactly right, exactly every single time, and everyone else has cues too. So if you get something wrong, you could fuck up a bunch of other people.
This is why incredible. I feel like it's a rite of passage for people. It's if you can commit to do, and people do it like 2 times a day.
Yeah.
In some cases, and like when we watched Wicked live, like imagine being fucking playing Elphaba twice a day and having to do that.
Yeah, when I went to go see Outsiders, they're doing Broadway like on tour right now. And they're doing multiple shows a day. Like they have a midday and then a nighttime. I think it's a matinee and then whatever.
Yeah.
At the end of the day. But yeah, they have to do it twice a day, and they only get a little break in between to have dinner, and it's like insane what they have to go through.
I think that's like, I don't know. A lot of people have made jokes about it, and yeah, he did only take shots at opera and ballet, but at the same, like, there's no, in my opinion, like, performing arts is performing arts.
Yeah.
You're still doing something
there's elements
live.
of opera and ballet in all, like, musical performances.
Oh yeah, it all crosses over. You take a hit, like, if you jab at one, you kind of jab at all of them.
With, like, the dancing and everything. Yeah, no, it's there.
So, shall we smoothly segue onto the Oscars?
Yeah.
So,
I didn't watch the Oscars. I've only seen Michael B. Jordan edits of the Oscars. So I know the one thing that happened there.
So I've got the list for all of the Oscars that were won. I'm gonna go like kind of go through them. I'm not gonna list all the nominations,
Okay,
but
yeah.
we're gonna go through them. I'm not gonna cover the shorts, because there's like an animated short, a live action short, and a documentary short that also won Oscars. But it was a really great year for horror, which is really rare. Horror always gets overlooked, but horror was so good last year that they had no choice.
It was so amazing.
It was such a fantastic year for different kinds of horror, like theatrical gothic horror with Frankenstein.
Isn't that
creepy...
like a
What?
Isn't that like a bad omen
What?
for like a society if the horror movies are really good?
Depends what kind of horrors they are.
Really?
I think so.
Okay. It was so good last year.
But you've got like gothic horror with Frankenstein by Guillermo del Toro. You got the vampire, like, what would you put under slasher?
Yeah.
It was like kind of like a musical slasher.
Musical.
By Ryan Coogler.
Yeah.
And then obviously Weapons by Zach Cregger. So all three of those won some Oscars. We're going to go through all of them anyway as we go. So best costume design, the winner was Frankenstein. And it beat out Avatar, it beat out Hamnet, it beat out Marty Supreme, and it beat out Sinners.
Dang. Did you put money on that?
I think when we last spoke about it, I'm pretty certain I went with Frankenstein.
Yeah.
But Frankenstein and Sinners were both really great for costumes and special effects and stuff.
Yeah.
And it kind of goes hand in hand with this next one because Frankenstein won a second Oscar for best makeup and hairstyling.
Dang.
Which, look at Mia Goth.
Yeah.
If I saw Mia Goth like that, yeah, fair enough.
And they released that video of Jacob Elordi when he was getting all his makeup put on for hours, and he had to do that like every day.
Yeah.
It was terrible. I don't think I'd ever want to do that job. Maybe acting is just not for everybody.
The special effects.
No, having to sit there and be in that much special effects. Like, I could do like a body paint probably, but I don't want like prosthetics to be placed on me for fucking 11 hours. I don't know. It wasn't that long. But it was
on the hair is a lot, like covering your hair.
Yeah.
Because I know what it feels like to fucking try and rip latex off of like hairy skin.
Oof.
Like, that ain't fun. I used to fuck around with a lot of liquid latex when I was doing like special effects stuff in school.
Yeah.
And it's painful.
And then to try
but I don't know,
wash it
I
out
would like facial prosthetics, stuff like that could be cool.
Yeah.
Imagine how many comics you'd get through.
That's true. It would be easier to sit there and have it done to me than like have to pay attention and do it the whole time. Ugh.
So, best production, not surprisingly, Frankenstein. I believe that's all of the ones that Frankenstein won. I think it got 3, which is pretty fucking impressive. I didn't expect it to go in and get 3.
Yeah.
One Battle After Another picked up the best casting.
I actually might want to see that movie. I don't know.
Yeah, after the amount that it's won, it got nominated for a lot and it won quite a lot, so I'm quite interested. Best visual effects went to Avatar Fire and Ash. Never watched it. Probably won't. Tried to watch the first Avatar recently and got bored.
I went, but I only waited to see the Avengers Doomsday trailer, and then I left the theater.
Yeah, of course, yeah, sure you did.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, we went together, I remember.
Yeah.
Go see Steve Rogers return. Best sound The winner was F1. Best film editing, one battle after another. Best cinematography, Sinners.
Mm-hmm.
Sinners picks up its first
right.
one. Best original score, obviously Sinners.
Yeah.
Best original song was K-pop Demon Hunters, which I was really shocked because I thought that they were gonna get like best animated film or whatever, which I don't even know if that's I don't even know if that's oh, it is, and they got it. I thought they were gonna walk out with that, and Sinners would have got best original song.
I heard people talking about this one actually, I think, and people were arguing because wasn't it? It was Golden, and then what was the Sinner song that was up?
I Lied to You.
Yeah, no, that's not right.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, weren't there better K-pop Demon Hunter songs too though? Like I've been hearing them. I
There's
still
the
need to watch
Soda
the
Pop
movie,
one.
but like there's some ones that I enjoy listening to better than Golden. I mean, I know that was like the climactic song of the movie, but no, I Lied to You was an incredible like piece of
Did you
music.
I think I sent it you on TikTok. I can't remember. Did you see the performance?
Yes, I did. I watched it like 3 times. And I'm
It
probably
was
going to
so
watch it
good.
more later cuz
And did you see the ballerina?
I was looking all over the place. All the dancers they had were incredible, and it looked so much like the actual like scene in the movie. They did such a good job.
Oh yeah, when they've got the cast like walking around and stuff.
Yeah.
They did really good with that. I'm dying to tell you this fucking fun fact though.
Okay.
The ballerina that performs at the end, she looked at Timothée Chalamet in the front row as she was performing, and she responded like quite publicly to his comments.
Oh my god.
And she retired back in December because she had to go through like hip surgery or something, so this was like her onstage return.
Dang.
And she did it like directed at him.
She's a fuck
wild.
you, little boy. You don't know shit about ballet. Oh,
and I just thought that added like
wonderful.
another cool layer to it.
Yeah. I love that.
So best adapted screenplay was One Battle After Another. Best original screenplay was Sinners.
Nice.
Best documentary was Mr. Nobody Against Putin.
Huh.
Didn't watch a single documentary last year.
Yeah, I don't think I watched any that came out last year.
Best international feature was Sentimental Value. I feel like I've heard of Sentimental Value, but I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I've not seen it.
Oh, yes, I do. Okay, no, I do recognize. I just Googled it. It's got a Skarsgård in it. It's got Stellan Skarsgård.
Oh my god.
And it's got Elle Fanning, and it's got the Riddler dude in it. That's why I recognize it.
No idea.
You know Elle Fanning.
Okay. Yeah, kind of.
Predator Badlands.
I liked her better in that movie.
Super 8.
That's crazy.
Best director was Paul Thomas Anderson for One Battle After Another. Best supporting
wow, it really
actor.
did win a lot.
Oh yeah. Best supporting actor was Sean Penn for One Battle After Another. Best supporting actress was Amy Madigan from Weapons. She played Aunt Gladys.
Yeah.
Really fucking...
That's
that
incredible.
shocked the shit out of me.
I'm happy for her. She did a great job.
She did. And she's like... She's not like a... How do I put this without it sounding rude? But she's not like a famous actor,
Like
right?
household name.
Yeah. So I think it's cool that like... And to be fair, a lot of the names that are kind of popping up, I'm like, I don't know who some of these people are. But then you get names like Kate Hudson, or Emma Stone, or Timothée Chalamet, or Leonardo DiCaprio. So I think it's cool that you know, Amy Madigan can kind of pop up in Weapons, and it's now, you know, that's going to be a generational role for her. Yeah. That's always going to be a meme. It's like, you know, it's classic now, and I'm happy that she got that. God, I loved Weapons.
I know you did.
It was such a good film.
She was the best part of it. It was crazy.
Best actress was Jessie Buckley for Hamnet, which I didn't watch Hamnet, but I'm kind of intrigued too.
I can't tell if I should watch it or not.
I don't know what it's about, but it's got Noah Jupe in it, and that makes me want to watch it.
Yeah, we need to not wait until after the awards to watch these things.
Yeah. Oh, it's about Shakespeare.
Oh.
Wild.
I never would have guessed that.
It's got William Shakespeare in it, played by Paul Mescal.
Really? He plays Shakespeare? Wow.
Crazy.
Was it? Never mind.
Now I want to watch it. I don't know who Jessie Buckley is, though. I don't think I've seen any films of her in.
I think I know who that is.
I'm quickly having a look. She's in The Bride, which just came out. She's in a film called Men. She's in a Judy Garland film. She was in Dolittle. Oh, dear.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, she's not really in any films that I've seen, to be fair. Okay. She's in one of the Dark Pictures games. Those are good games. Where were we? Oh, of course. Best Actor. Michael B. Jordan for Sinners.
Hallelujah.
I've never seen, like... I don't know, it's probably because I don't watch the Oscars, but I haven't seen such, like, a standing ovation before like that. It was pretty crazy.
I've never paid attention to the people applauding, but this time, they really like Michael B. Jordan. Just like I do.
I feel like we had a lot of stakes in the game this year.
Did you see? I didn't know that it was like a tradition for people to go to In-N-Out after they get an Oscar. Did you know this?
Oh, I didn't know it was a tradition. I thought he just did it.
Yeah, there were a bunch of like people who had Oscars that went with him, but his pictures were the best. And I'm like, man, that's probably fun as fuck.
Yeah.
Go get a burger after you spent all night at an award show, showing off your fucking Oscar. Look at this golden statue I have.
I love that, like, throughout the night, like, Ryan Coogler just looked so happy for everybody.
Yeah.
And I saw somebody posted and put, like Ryan Coogler looks so happy watching everybody eat from his plate. And I was like, that's a really nice way to put it, because he did, like, lay out the fucking buffet for everybody with Sinners, and everyone's just winning with it.
You know, that's part of, like, the director's job, right? Is, like, bringing together all these people who have good talent, good abilities, and they can bring all that together to create a beautiful film, and that's what he did. So I'm happy for him, and I'm happy for everybody else.
What if we just watched every single Michael B. Jordan movie?
I would be so into that, you have no fucking idea.
Including my favourite, Fantastic Four 2015.
I don't even care.
I do kind of want to watch some of the Creed films, to be fair.
I really want to watch the Creed films. We should watch those.
Have you ever seen them?
I have not, and I really like boxing. So I think that it would be very enjoyable to me. The last boxing movie I watched was A Fire Within or something like that, and it was about this female boxer who, like, was... I think she won... I don't know. I actually can't remember now.
What's it called?
The Fire Within or A Fire Within. Maybe.
When's it from? Like, what year? Recent?
It was pretty recent. I can't...
Oh.
No, maybe it's not that.
No, I cannot find this film.
Hold on. I think I thought... This is definitely the wrong... It's definitely the wrong name of it. The fire inside.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. I told you my brain is mush. 2014.
Oh, yeah, no, you were way off.
Caressa Shields, yes. And she's an MMA fighter now. And she's fucking a beast. She's phenomenal. I don't know.
Okay.
She was a boxer and she really didn't like lose. It was crazy. But the movie was great and I really like boxing movies.
Good.
Anyway.
Best Picture was won by One Battle After Another. Which I did see... what was it? I did see people confused as to, like, how... People were saying, like, well, how the fuck does Sinners win, like, Best Score, Best Cinematography, and Best Screenplay, but not get Best Picture?
Mm.
Which is valid to a degree, but let's not take anything away from One Battle After Another. People worked on that film as well.
People did work on it.
You know, people worked on that film as well. I don't like the tribalism that comes with it. I'm just happy that Timothée Chalamet didn't win.
Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna lie, I really didn't want to see Marty Supreme, and I feel like I'm glad that I didn't.
I think the issue that has kind of like come up quite a bit, like some films are made to be Oscar baity films.
Right.
I think people called The Whale an Oscar baity film, and Brendan Fraser won like Best Actor for it. We're gonna watch that at some stage, but like that's on the list, the imaginary list. People, but like that was also a good film, so you can have like an Oscar baity film and it's also good.
Right.
But I feel like
it just knows that it's
Marty
good.
Supreme. Yeah, I feel like Marty Supreme. It was like all the PR he was doing and stuff. It felt like so. I don't know. Do you know, like with the Wicked PR, when it feels a little bit uncanny, and you're like, "What am I watching?"
Go see this movie. Here's some promotion that has nothing to do with the movie that we're
exactly.
Promoting. Okay, what the fuck is the movie
like, look
even
at
about?
what a man of the people Timothée Chalamet is, and then the moment he drops that like PR act, he's like, "No, fuck the people. I want my Oscar." It's like, goddamn. As soon as, that was the turning point. When did he do that speech?
There's probably some teenage girls that are like, Timothée Chalamet got snubbed.
Oh yeah, definitely. It was at the SAG Awards for Best Actor, and he said, "I know we're in a subjective business, but the truth is, I'm really in pursuit of greatness." Mm-hmm. And he's been hunting an Oscar ever since. And I'm like, just do it naturally.
Yeah, just join a film, make a good film with some people, act well in the film, and then be nominated for an Oscar. Just do it.
Just do it.
Just go on and do it. We all know how easy getting an Oscar is, and that just because you want it really bad, you should get it. Instead of working for it.
Sorry, I'm Googling... Oh, never mind.
Okay, that was a lot of emotions.
There was like excitement for a second and then let down. I wanted to see whether or not my favourite actor had won an Oscar.
Who is your favourite actor?
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Okay. I've never seen a Jake Gyllenhaal movie where I'm like, man, Jake Gyllenhaal really should have won an Oscar for this.
I think he should have got one for Nightcrawler.
Of course you do. You know, I hate
love
that
his
fucking
performance
movie.
In that.
And you know why I hate that movie? It's because every time I look up Nightcrawler edits, I can't get any actual Kurt Wagner Nightcrawler edits. I get fucking Jake Gyllenhaal edits. And it pisses me off.
He was really good in that film.
Oh my god.
I hate that, and Prisoners? Prisoners was so good! Paul Dano in that, and Hugh Jackman.
That was nuts.
I loved that film.
Who did he play in that film?
He was Detective Loki.
Oh. Oh yeah, that's right. Hugh Jackman played the dad.
Yeah, and he was
I was like,
fucking
wasn't
beating
he
the
the
shit out of
detective?
Paul Dano and stuff.
Yeah, he was crazy. That was a really
That film was
weird,
scary.
like, role to see Hugh Jackman in.
Yeah.
He was really scary, wasn't he?
Yeah, when he got the hammer and
Oh
he was
my
like
God.
smashing the sink to bits and fucking screaming in Paul Dano's face.
He should have won.
He should have won an Oscar.
Let's just give everybody Oscars. Come on, we should be in charge of this.
Many Oscars does Hugh Jackman have? He's won a Golden Globe and he's got a Grammy.
Okay. Well, that's close to an EGOT.
Yeah.
Wait, no. The Golden Globe is not part of EGOT.
No, but he does have a special Tony Award.
Close.
So, wait, what's the E? An Emmy. He's got an Emmy.
He's got an Emmy.
What's the G?
That's the Grammy.
He's got a Grammy. And he's got 2 Tonys, so he just needs the Oscar and he's got
Let's fucking go. Hugh Jackman.
How did he... I genuinely believe that he should have got one for Prisoners.
Look up if Prisoners was even Oscar nominated. It probably wasn't.
It probably wasn't. God. Let me see if Hugh... Does Hugh Jackman... Oh, fucking hell. Have any Oscar nominations? Let's get this all out of the way before we talk about Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
It keeps coming up with this, like, fucking stuff about Daniel Day-Lewis, and I don't care. Nothing is coming up about him in the Oscars. Maybe he's never had an Oscar nomination.
That's crazy. I would have thought the one that, like, seems Oscar to me, not because it was good, but because of, like, the movie, if that makes sense, is, like, The Greatest Showman. Mm-hmm. And how popular that was when it came out.
I've just found an article saying that he should have got one for Logan.
Yeah. I mean, that movie was deceptively good. I didn't expect to like it because obviously it's Wolverine, but it was really good.
There we go. Any more closing thoughts on the Oscars?
No, I think we got it all out.
Yeah, we'll see whether or not there's anybody mildly appealing to follow for the Oscars next year.
Yeah.
And if Timothee Chalamet is in the running, we'll be preying on his downfall.
I wonder what movie he's gonna do this year.
Wonka 2.
He definitely should get an Oscar for Wonka 2.
I swear that's in pre-production, and I'm surprised, actually, if, like... Oh, Dune! Dune 3! That's gonna be the one, isn't it?
Maybe, yeah.
If that releases in time, that'll be the... Oh, yeah, it will do, because it's releasing before Marty Supreme came out, so yeah. Like, the same time of year. All he's got is Dune Part 3 and Wonka 2.
Good luck to him.
He might get one for
I guess it makes sense now why he wanted Marty Supreme to win, because I don't think he's doing it with the rest of that lineup.
Well, he did that Bob Dylan film, didn't he?
Yeah.
That A Complete Unknown. But kind of like looking through his cinematography stuff, like there's not a lot really on here, to be honest.
Yeah.
The King, Little Women, Dune, more Dune, Wonka.
I like the movie Lady Bird.
Is that related at all to Timothée Chalamet, or is it
He's
just
in
a
it.
statement you're throwing out there?
He's in it.
He's in it!
He's not my favorite character, and I really wouldn't care if he wasn't in the film, but he's in it. And it's a movie.
Oh, I've seen edits of him in that.
Yeah.
I think, anyway. I don't know. That was like that. Yeah.
I'm gonna make you watch that movie.
I think he had a better chance of getting an Oscar around this time. He was an up and comer. Call Me by Your Name. All of that shiz.
Ugh. Took us back 30 years.
Yeah. God. And then we made such progress. We went ahead. That took us back 30, and then we just naturally went up 10, and then Heated Rivalry took us back another 15.
Oh my god.
God.
I just had a young, like, teenager make a comment about how a song I was playing at my job was in Heated Rivalry. And I just, like, I didn't say anything because I'm like, I wasn't really a part of the conversation in the first place. But, like, in my head, I'm like, what the fuck? She's talking to her mom, too. I'm like, you're letting your kid watch Heated Rivalry? It's porn.
Yeah.
If your kid listen, if your kid wants to watch Heated Rivalry, you need to have a talk with your child before they watch Heated Rivalry. Because it is porn. Just because it's on HBO, which you should know because HBO has terrible TV shows, it doesn't mean it's okay for kids. Even if they're 16. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I just don't have kids, but what? It's porn. There's, like, every episode is porn in it. If it was one episode...
HBO's known for, like, having sex on it.
I know.
It's crazy.
Like, you should already be aware, but I'm just PSA if no one was, hey, it's not good for kids. It's not for kids. It's 18 and up, probably.
I don't know. I grew up in an era where people were watching, like, the Piranha films.
Bruh.
People
and
getting
I'm not saying, like, kids aren't gonna
teeth,
see...
vagina dentata film.
But at least have a conversation with them. Like, about how it's TV.
Kids are gonna see it anyway, aren't they?
Have conversations with your children, please. They're gonna turn out weird.
Conversation should be hard.
I turned out very weird.
Oh, you ain't got
and
to tell
I
me.
saw crazy things. So I think we need to be more aware. That's all. And the mom clearly had no idea what Heated Rivalry was. Because... I
was going to say very quickly, I wanted to, like, run through some of the 2026 films that are coming out, but I've just Googled it. And every single one of them that it's come up with, I'm like, I ain't talking about that shit. Like, I don't know what any of these fucking films are.
You know what I just saw? Night Patrol.
And
it was really good.
Oh, I thought you were going to say The Outsiders.
That's a musical
What's
play.
Night Patrol?
It's another vampire movie. But it was
I recognize that dude. That's Justin Long. It's got CM Punk in it! Oh my god!
I probably shouldn't have opened it with that, because that is a big, like, twist in the film, and I feel bad now.
I don't care. I'm not gonna.
But I felt like it was the only way you would like be like, oh yeah, let's talk about it. Is when I said it was a vampire movie.
Fucking, you remember when we watched wrestling, and you were like, oh, that guy's like Wolverine.
Yeah.
You were like, oh, that dude's Homelander, and that guy's Wolverine. Like the Wolverine guys in that fucking film.
That's crazy. I
had no idea. God, that's wild. Okay. Well, we need to talk about Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Because
I've been trapped. No, I've been taken and forced and strapped to a chair and forced to watch dragons on my screen.
Pre-warn it. No, because we're not going to talk about House of the Dragon today.
What? I thought you wanted to do it all at the same time.
Well,
okay, never mind. There were no dragons. Okay. I never saw a dragon before in my life.
I thought it might have been easier to just do seasons 1 and 2 of House of the Dragon just all at once.
Okay, whatever you say.
Yeah, we'll do that. I want to focus on the fucking the Tony Twinks. I want to focus on the eggs and their soldiers.
Okay. Wait. Humpty Dumpty.
Which is good because he cracked his thing. Oh, it works. Okay, so spoilers ahead, by the way. Sorry. There's going to be spoilers for A Night of the Seven Kingdoms, but I've been trying for years now to get Ryan to watch Game of Thrones.
For years.
For years. I'm still kind of getting there with Breaking Bad. It's up in the air.
It's not.
It might take a while, but I've kind of made peace with you not watching it. I'm like, I don't care anymore.
We're not
like, if you don't want to watch it, we don't have to watch it. You know, whatever. Game of Thrones was like
I'm not gonna lie, if I ever watched the Breaking Bad TV show, I would probably do it alone because I know it's like a lot of seasons and
it is a binge.
I would have to do it by myself.
I think if you treated it like The Walking Dead and you did like a couple of episodes each time, you'd really enjoy it.
Yeah.
Anyway. Sorry.
Excuse you.
Literally, all I have on my screen right now is my Pinterest open, and it's all Valar Targaryen.
Oh my god.
It's just
Is that just your home screen for Pinterest now?
Yeah, pretty much.
Damn.
And I showed somebody at work him, because we show each other, like, possible smashes and passes, and I was like, you know, smash or pass, and the response I got was, oh, he looks gay.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that's the gayest human being I've ever seen.
Do you like him a little gay?
She was like, his face is so smooth. I was like,
That's
he's got
crazy.
baby face. She's like, no, a gay kind of smooth.
All the straight people are catching a stray. They do not moisturize. Oh, man.
Okay. So let's fucking... So I was trying my hardest to get you into it. And because we did Mandalorian and Grogu, I was like, maybe we can do this. You know? It's the same kind of dynamic. I'd watched episode 1 and it had some comedy.
Like it felt the same where I was like, oh, so now I can like learn things, but like it's not super serious.
Yeah. It's a really, really great entry into the world of Game of Thrones. It kind of tells you some of the history, but not too much of it that it's like overwhelming. But like, you know, it's got some like brutality in it. You've got like a little bit of exposition as to like who certain families and stuff are, but it's not like super overwhelming and like, you know, it's not, this show is all of these, you know, events that are super important in the timeline and you have to keep track of everything. It's just, oh, this is an event that's happening. So, do you want to do this episode by episode?
Sure.
Or do you want to, have you just got anything you want to talk about, or?
I mean, I don't know. I really like Dunk, but I feel like if we went episode by episode, I could actually talk about the show itself instead of just how much I really like the characters.
Okay, we'll go episode by episode. I'm getting like the episode list up now, so that I can get like a fucking.
Which, the only thing I would say about this show as a whole is that like I understand that it's about knights. And men are knights, right? So it's a men show.
Oh yeah.
That's really what it is. It's men in the show. There's like 2 women, 3 women, and you don't really know anything about any of them. So that's it. That's the only thing I'd say. But it's still a good show, technically. Which
I do feel like if, I don't know, I kind of always thought this, but it's different like coming from my perspective. But if, like, somebody raised that concern, I'd be like, yeah, but look at House of the Dragon.
Yeah.
Because in my opinion, that's got some really great female characters in it.
That's true, but it still is less than the men in the show, too.
Yeah.
Like, if you look at the... It's just interesting to me when I look at something like this, and I'm like, wow, we can only really write 2 good female characters at a time. And even sometimes then, we can't do that. Like the female characters we have, like, I really liked Tansel too tall or whatever. I don't remember her last name, Tansel, but
yeah, whatever.
I liked her. I liked her character, and I thought like there was a lot that we could do with that. But I felt like she was used really just to get Dunk to be in this tournament, and then also like then she's just gone. And there's no more, like, she's not there anymore. Like, we literally will never know anything about her. Which I think is kind of...
She doesn't actually come back at all. Unless he writes her back in like, a later story.
And that's sad to me, because I thought, like, they were cute. And also, like, I felt like her character, like, as a performance artist was cool. To, like, see that in this kind of time period, you know? But, yeah, I don't know. She's gone now, so...
So, I'll kind of, like... I'll group some of these together because, like, the episodes were quite short. So, episodes 1 through 3, we got the death of... Was it Sir Alan? Oh, shit. I can't remember the knight's name. The knight with the big cock. He died. Lord Cock died. Sir Cock. We got the iconic, him shitting next to the tree. Then he arrives at Ashford and wants to enter the tourney, but he can't. He needs, like, word to prove that he's actually a knight. He meets Egg. You know, we've got, like, all of that stuff. You get to see Daeron Targaryen, or Daeron? Daeron or Daeron? Maybe it's Daeron.
I think Daeron.
Daeron sounds like I'm just trying to rhyme anything with Targaryen. Daeron Targaryen. It's definitely Daeron. So we got to meet Aegon, Daeron, and... Oh, fucking hell. Who's the dickhead?
We didn't get to meet Aegon yet. We got to meet Egg.
Well, yeah, but you get to meet... Okay, so he meets Egg and he meets Daeron in the fucking inn. And then,
and Daeron says something really crazy to him, which those were my favorite parts, is when some random person would just bestow upon this, like, terrible fortune, and Dunk is just like, you crazy motherfucker, I'm gonna get away from you now.
Yeah. But I was quite impressed because I don't know if it's, like... I don't know, I tried to kind of hint to it without spoiling it, but you did catch on that, like, he could be a dragon seer... Like, from the stuff he was saying. You were like, oh, can this dude, like, see into the future and shit?
Well,
and I was like, oh, that was very perceptive of you.
There were two options. It's either he could see the future or he's drunk as shit. And, like, either way, sometimes if you're drunk as shit, you can see the future. You never know.
But then, like, kind of spoilers for House of the Dragon when we get to talking about that. You clocked onto that with her real quick as well, with Helena. Yeah. Because of that. So,
yeah.
You know, it's kind of a thing that happens with the Targaryens.
True. Yeah, they're very
how did you feel about Aerion?
Who was that one again?
The dickhead.
Right. The one, yeah. The
twink.
I mean, he's an asshole. I didn't like his character. He was a good villain for just being like a spoiled child, basically. And
he believed
he's a Targaryen.
He was a dragon.
Yeah. That was wild. I think all the, like, Dragon Sona, like, memes of him are hilarious. And I know that he was drawing some crazy shit. But it's just... Yeah, no, it's very interesting because of, like, after... I mean, we're still talking about House of Dragon, but after seeing that, it's even crazier. Yeah. Like, I understand more why he is the way he is, but just seeing it at first, it was like... I just thought he was, like... I don't know.
The spoiled rich kid of the family.
Basically.
He's
never
just a
been told
for the
no.
sake of being a dickhead, and then you're like, oh, well, maybe it's because his grandparents were brother and sister.
Which I clocked onto that after fucking Fossaway.
No. You gotta call him what you called him the other day.
What did I call him?
You called him Applebottom.
Applebottom. I forgot about that. Yeah, I could only remember like
all day.
The apple on the shield. It sounded right. To me, anyway.
And then you said edits of him.
And then you said Fossaway, and I was like, yeah, where the fuck did I get Apple? That's not right.
I love the Charlie XCX edits of him to Apple. They're brilliant.
Yeah. I guess the apple's rotten right to the core. And it's the cousin, and then it flips to him.
So good.
Incredible.
Sorry, what were you saying about what he said about the Targaryens?
Oh, that they're a bunch of incestuous fucking horrible... I can't even remember.
Aliens.
Yeah, incestuous aliens who came here and took over our land or whatever. It was incredible.
Which
but yeah, that's
I remember, like, your reaction to him saying that, and you were like, whoa, holy shit, dude.
Because it
but
came
you
out
didn't
of
have
nowhere.
You had, like, no concept for, like, how the people might see the Targaryens at this point, so I found it very funny.
Like, I didn't know it was true. I thought it was just like, oh, yeah, they really don't fucking like the Targaryens, so they're calling them every name under the sun. No, bro, these people are incestuous.
Yeah.
Like, he was coming straight from the heart, man. He was onto something. And it really is a cool look into, like, since this was my first look into the Game of Thrones universe, like, seeing a different, like... Because everybody I know, like, in pop culture really loves the Targaryens.
Yeah.
And they're, like, super popular. And, like, because they have dragons, right? So everybody fucks with them. Mm-hmm. But they're terrible. And I hate them. I hate all of them. I'm not gonna lie. Even Rhaenyra, like, she's okay.
Oh, she makes awful
but
decisions,
she's terrible. So it's
awful
just like,
decisions.
yeah, it's different for me now. I'm like, totally on the night side.
Love when because I love Rhaenyra's character, and watching you squirm at some of the stuff she decides to do with Daemon during that.
I hated every second of it. I was like not even paying attention.
That's why we need to go through episode by episode when we get the time. So yeah, at the end of episode 3, it gets revealed that Egg is actually Aegon.
Yeah.
And I don't know whether or not I can't remember if it's mentioned in the show, but I guess fun fact, but it's not very fun. Apparently, Aerion quote from, I'm assuming it's from the book. Like I said, I don't know if they adapted it, but he wanted to turn Egg into his sister.
Yeah, they did mention that.
Okay.
Because Egg was like, he used to come into my room, and then he would, like, hold his knife up.
Mm-hmm.
And then he would say, it would be better if you were my sister, then I could marry you. And it's like, that's insane. Ugh.
Welcome to the Targaryens.
They're terrible.
Now, speaking of a good Targaryen, we got onto, because in episode 3, Dunk gets, like, sentenced to basically lose fucking a hand and a foot because of his crimes. But we go into trial by combat, which I was very excited for.
It was supposed to be 1v1, and I was really excited for a 1v1 match. I was ready for Dunk to dunk him, but
so
then he saved his ass.
Fucking whole old history buff, Aerion Targaryen. Fucking.
He said, "Wait! I get to have other people fight for me." Hello.
He was dropping those draw 4s on poor Dunk.
Yeah, bro. And also...
And initiated the trial of 7.
Yeah, they said that if he didn't get 7 people to fight with him, he's automatically guilty. That shit was crazy. They don't just supply you with 7 people. You have to go find them.
Yeah, it's witch trial logic.
It's because they want you to lose. It's like, yeah, this is fucking... Ugh.
So, it was convenient that, like... Obviously, we knew Lionel Baratheon was going to be down, and he was in it for, like, the shits and giggles. He was like, oh, I get to beat the shit out of some Targaryens, let's fucking go. He's like,
That was
I'll go
awesome.
punch some Targaryens, and then I'll take you back to Storm's End with me, and I will just shag the shit out of you.
Oh my god.
He was like, I'll treat you like a brother.
I'll treat you like a brother.
Targaryen brother, apparently.
Oh my god.
So, we assembled our team. Lionel Baratheon knighting Applebottom on the battlefield,
Do
which
you
was pretty
think
cool.
that he knows that Dunk wasn't actually knighted because of that, or do you think he was actually like, let me do this? Because there was that moment where Dunk was supposed to do it. You remember? But he doesn't know.
I don't think
know how
Lionel
to
knows.
swear him in, so he couldn't do it. And then Lionel was like, "Move over."
I think Lionel kind of put it down to more like anxiety about it.
Right.
I don't think Lionel really thought too much about it.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
But I thought I liked
he
that
probably
little
wouldn't have
storyline
cared.
though. I liked that little running storyline of like he's not even a knight.
Yeah.
He was never even knighted.
It's like I'm so. Yeah, I really like that concept of like throughout the whole show that like you couldn't really tell because he had that memory of being knighted, but then it like is revealed that like it was not like it did never actually happened, and yeah, no, that was awesome. Cause the whole time you're like, is he actually a knight? Or is he just like anxious about being a knight, or is he not even really fucking supposed to be doing this? But they keep showing you like every time they tell you about what the things are for if you are not actually a knight but you're pretending to be one, like the punishments.
Yeah,
like they told you about all that. That was really good, like foreshadowing and stuff. I think because it kind of helped you get to that conclusion.
So Dunk believes he's got his 6 men to fight with him, but Applebottom's bitch of a cousin sells out and joins Aerion Targaryen's side.
Fuck that guy.
And
that guy was supposed to bring 2 other people. Remember?
I think he did.
No. He was supposed to bring him and 2 other people. He didn't bring them because then they needed Applebottom and then they needed the other guy. Because now they only had 6 and they need 7.
But then, which we both freaked the fuck out for, old fucking Baelor Targaryen came in.
Yeah.
Which I did not see coming at all. I was so glad that I didn't have that spoiled for me because it was fucking epic.
I wasn't expecting that because he was asking everybody in the stands like, will any of you fight?
And they did like a fake out, didn't they?
Yeah, they had the big ass motherfucker stand up and fart. That was so funny.
So we got fucking Baelor Targaryen's gonna side with Dunk to take on Aerion Targaryen, fucking Maekar Targaryen, the Targaryen brood, and their fucking little sellouts and whatever.
The second
and then we get into
sons.
And then we get into In the Name of the Mother, which is the episode that caused a lot of drama online, but I think we're all over it now, so it's fine. The fandoms online were fighting on IMDb, but I think everyone's had enough.
We got over it.
We got a shit ton of like origin story for Dunk, how he met Big Dickus Nitus.
Yeah. At first, when we got the first cutaway, I was pissed.
Same.
I was like, no, I want to watch these people hit each other with sticks. Please go back to the fighting. But
yeah, you've been waiting 4 episodes for it. Let me see them hit each other with these maces, please.
Please. But now, like, after watching the whole episode, you sit through it, and it's so worth it. The way that they tell that story, and just, like, where they start, and then, like, how they, I don't know, how it converges at just the right time. Yeah. And you could tell it's, like, he's remembering as he's getting his ass beat a little bit, because he took some fucking crazy hits. Like, I can't believe the kind of hits he was tanking. But, yeah.
Well, it was that armor, that really well-made armor.
Yeah. It's Fucking Jesus.
Like the POV shots of like the camera is inside the helmet and you're watching the mace come down against it was crazy.
Yeah, I watched some of the behind the scenes for that. It was super cool. And like seeing it in the actual show was like I don't know, it really put you into the fighting. Like I don't know, the rig
they do
set
some
up
great
is nuts.
They do some great POV shots. They do some great stuff with, like, people fighting in the background. I saw a really funny clip of Lionel Baratheon just, like, kicking Maekar Targaryen to the floor. It's just in the background. He, like, kicks him in the shoulder and pushes him on the floor.
Yeah.
Just loads of little details that I think it's fun. Like, you can go back and watch that episode and get some more out of it.
Yeah.
But, of course... So, our fucking dirty fighter, Aerion Targaryen, fucking gets the best of Sir Dunk. And we get the... Get up! Get up, sir! Get up! And poor... Like, his fucking eyes swollen shut. Dunk's, like, fucking gone.
Yeah.
Like, I genuinely believe he fucking died in that moment.
It was rough.
I'm like... He fucking died and some other worldly thing brought him back because he's not meant to die at that point.
Yeah. I literally think I said when he like stopped, I was like, "Oh my god, I think he's dead."
Yeah.
Like it was so I don't know, with his eyes open, he's just like in the mud. It genuinely looked like a dead body. I was like, this cannot be how they're ending fucking
He got
this
stabbed
show.
so many times. He got fucking impaled.
Yeah,
it was wild.
He was immediately taken off his horse, like, so fast. And then there's just horses coming at you from all sides. Like, that's not fun.
Oh, yeah.
That is not fun at all.
I love the editing choice of it cuts from, like, Egg going, "Get up!" to then... Sir Alan Big Cock or whatever. Oh, Sir Alan of Pennytree.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. When you said Big Cock earlier, I had no idea what you were talking about. I was like, yeah, that guy who died. Yeah. Okay. The fuck? Okay.
Cuts
now
between Egg saying it to then Sir Alan saying it, and then Dunk gets up.
Yeah.
And... there's a quote as well. I don't know if it's from... It might be something from the book, but I've seen it, like, shared and stuff. And it's like, Aerion could defeat Sir Duncan the Tall, but not Dunk of Fleabottom. And I love that. Like, he's no longer pretending to be, like, this fake dude. Like, he is who he is now, and he's, like, getting up and he's gonna beat the shit out of him.
And also, like, doesn't he... When is in Fleabottom, when he's getting the flashback, like it's the flashback of him when his friend dies, and then he ends up killing, or was it
the Knight came out?
Yeah,
Sir Alan came out and fucking like
taught him how
everybody and beheaded him.
Taught him how to be
shit.
a knight, and that's what he was remembering. And then that was crazy.
And then he obviously beats the living shit out of Mr. Dragon Man, makes him yield. But then at the end of the episode, we get the reveal. Maekar has killed his brother, the Hand of the King.
Ugh.
Smashed him in the back of the head with a mace, and his armor wasn't as good as Dunk's. And Baelor Targaryen is dead.
That was a really rough scene, too. Like...
I couldn't believe it.
Because he was normal until he took the helmet off. Like that, it was literally holding his skull in. And then, and then it just flops out.
It felt so realistic as well. Because you hear about shit like that happening with, like, accidents and things.
Yeah.
So, it felt like such a natural thing to happen. But it was just so shocking that it happened to him.
Yeah, exactly. Ugh.
And I felt really bad for Maekar as well. I'm like, this bitch has got a deal with this fucking dickhead of a son. He's now got to, like... I mean, he's not next in line, but he becomes king at some point.
He's not next in line? I thought he was the younger brother, so he was next.
No, it's
Oh, well, yeah.
Valar
Oh,
is
yeah.
now...
That's right. He had a son.
It's his side of the family.
Yikes.
But unfortunately, which we won't get to see, but Valar ends up dying and then it moves over to the other side of the family.
You don't think we'll get to see that?
No.
Oh. That'll be kind of dumb if they just don't explain it.
I think we'll hear about it, but I don't think we'll see it. Dunk's story doesn't really follow the Targaryens. It's just kind of like... I don't know, he's just kind of there.
But I figured because of Egg, like, Egg's clearly gonna stay with him. I mean, surely it will cross over, right? No?
I don't really know if, like... Because they're gonna go to Dawn, which is, like, a very hot, summery, kind of deserty place that's in the south of
That's
Westeros.
another thing. We find out at the end of this show...
Oh, yeah.
that there's not 7 kingdoms in the realm.
No, there's 9.
There's 9. So are they going to change the name of the show for the next season? That doesn't make any sense.
I think it was just a fun little gag to, like, poke fun at real-world history. About how, like, we'll just blatantly ignore things.
Yeah.
They still think that there's 7 kingdoms in, like, Game of Thrones, so...
Oh. So it's like a common thing where some people just don't know widely accepted. About the other 2 kingdoms.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's crazy.
Like, the winners get to write history, and I guess the Targaryens forgot about 2 kingdoms that they conquered.
That's crazy. They're just like, don't worry about them. They're fine over there.
Yeah.
they're not even real.
So, last episode, basically Maekar, we get to see the funeral. Maekar agrees for Egg to go off with Dunk. He has to kind of persuade Dunk.
Well, at first he agrees, yeah. And he tells Dunk that it's if he takes Egg to go to this other place.
Yeah, they want to go to Summerhall.
Yeah.
Which I was like, so excited to see it, and we never got to.
Dunk was like, nah, bro, I'm not all about that. I'm gonna go do my own thing. And then Maekar is like, no, you can't take my son.
Yeah.
And so it doesn't look like Egg is coming with Dunk for a minute.
Yeah, but then he does end up going anyway, and Maekar's like, that little rascal. That little shit. What a shame. Anyway.
Let's go back to our castle.
Yeah. He's like, that's one less child to deal with.
Yeah.
Lionel Baratheon offers for Dunk to go back to Storm's End. He's like, come home with me. We'll just party and
Dunk
travel.
Is literally dying of infection.
They just got him like high as fuck, and he's next to him like having a piss.
They're using fucking incense on him to try and get rid of the infection in his blood. It's not right. Oh and my
then,
God.
Yeah, they're gonna go off to Dawn, and I think that it's gonna be... Because it seems like the plan is gonna be to release this annually. I think that with how good this season was... I don't know. I'm a little bit concerned about it releasing weekly. I don't know if you can do it weekly at half an hour an episode. I don't know if it's enough. Because I thought this was a great binge.
Yeah, it was nice to binge.
And I'm not going to lie, I think when season 2 comes out, I'm just going to avoid it on social media and then, like, watch it with you in a binge.
Yeah.
And I'm concerned about the longevity of the show if that's, like... I know I'm causing the problem by not watching it, but, like... you know, I'm probably not going to be the only person.
They should realize that sometimes, if the episodes are short, you can release more than one episode at a time. If the episodes are longer, it makes sense that you release one at a time.
Yeah, tactically release them.
Yeah, and sometimes some episodes get this, they're shorter, and then you just release those at the same time, and then your longer episodes you release one at a time. Isn't that crazy?
Now, there has been some, not controversy, but a lot of controversial adjacent stuff happening with the show in terms of George R.R. Martin. We haven't spoke about that man too much, and I know that you probably don't know too much about him.
No clue.
But he's the old guy that wrote all the books.
Makes sense.
He said that the Duncan Egg novellas that he's written are his favourite stories, and that this is his favourite adaptation of any of his work because of how accurate it is. And there's House of the Dragon Season 3 has come under quite a bit of heavy fire, even though it's not out yet. It's come under quite a bit of heavy fire because apparently it diverts quite a lot from the source material, which, just a reminder that the source material isn't really like an in-depth, detailed version of events, but apparently it's diverting enough to, like, upset George R.R. Martin, and apparently him and the creator have kind of clashed, and now he's not involved in the show at all.
Wow.
Whereas, for Game of Thrones, before they ran out of book to adapt, he was breaking down the books into seasons for them, similar to Percy Jackson.
Right.
He was basically doing what they do there. And I think he did that for House of the Dragon Season 1. And then Season 2 kind of diverted. But apparently he's got a really great working relationship with the dude that made this show. Or the woman that made this show. I don't know who made this show.
So he's like, let's make more.
Yeah, he's like, he suddenly came out and was like, I'm going to write more books.
Oh, wow.
And everyone's like, shit. He hasn't written anything in like a decade. Nice. Shit. Like, fly the flags. He's writing again.
Fly the flag.
So everyone's now excited. And the creator of the show said that he would love to make 5 seasons of the show and then take a break. And then do another 5 seasons, and then take a break, and do another 5 seasons.
Oh my God.
They would explore, like, they would keep bringing the cast back to play older versions of the characters.
That's crazy.
And I was like, yeah, let's do it. Why
Let's
not?
fucking go.
Why not? Let's fucking do it. So yeah, there we go. And Game of Thrones is getting a... Oh, speaking of fucking Timothée Chalamet and performing arts... Game of Thrones is getting a stage play later this year.
What is that going to be about?
They're going to be adapting... I can't remember the name of the war, but it is Mad King Aerys and his reign, and it's set right before Game of Thrones. It's like the sort of 20 to 30 year... kind of event that happens right before Game of Thrones. So it would be after A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. And I believe it's one of Dunk's kids that is Mad King Aerys.
Oh, wow.
So if I can go see it, I would love to go see it. It's going to have a lot of, like, younger versions of characters and stuff. Like Game of Thrones First Class.
That'll be interesting.
So, I'm intrigued how they do something like this on stage.
That's gonna be crazy sets. That's kind of exciting.
And they're doing the first show. I believe it's in the home, like the place where Shakespeare was born. And I was like, okay. We're like really leaning into this whole like all hail George R.R. Martin.
You know what I didn't know that Game of Thrones was British?
Now. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, like
before we watched it.
The map for Westeros is literally Great Britain and Ireland, like combined.
Wow.
Yeah, there's not a lot of American characters in the show, in the main show.
I picked up on that once we got to House of Dragon. I was like, why is everybody British? Hold on.
Oh, yeah. It's a real showcase of British acting.
Like Doctor Who.
Yeah, like Doctor Who. Game of Thrones is exactly like Doctor Who.
Yeah. I feel the same about it.
Do you?
No, not at all. I really like
Unless,
Doctor Who.
I'd like to put like I want to put like an ending point on A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms has followed suit with House of the Dragon. You haven't experienced yet because at the time of recording we've not done season 2.
Ooh.
But A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms has introduced a twink Targaryen that I'm obsessing over.
Yay.
And House of the Dragon season 2 did the same thing.
We can never have too many twinks.
Nope. And they've always got Targaryen as their last name. Oh dear. What was your favourite moment of the show?
Man, that's hard.
No, it's not. It's got to be episode 5, surely.
I have issues with that too. Wait.
Oh god.
No, it's fine. I won't bring it up again. It's the same
There's
issue
no
I had earlier.
women.
The only
there wasn't
women
a single woman fighter.
in that one, there was a woman, but she was fridged. So, hey. Hey.
She wasn't killed.
She literally was.
Okay, no, yeah, she was. I did think that while
Killed
we were watching it as well.
It's okay, though. That's fine.
I was like, oh, Ryan's not going to like that one.
And I didn't, because I really like that
Some
character.
premium fridging.
Yeah. Which, yeah, you know what? It happens.
It does happen.
Too. I mean, I don't know. I did like episode 5. I did like the relationship between him and Pennytree. That was fun. But I think Egg was my favorite part.
when he turned up to the funeral in the little cunty hat.
Yeah. I loved it.
I love the memes of that. They're like, fucking Makar made him cover up that bald head.
Yeah. Can't cover up those shaved eyebrows, though. You know, I realized that's why I thought he looked like he had cancer.
Okay, so we're going to be ending the podcast now. I was looking at him
again, and I was like, damn,
thank
he got
you for
no
listening.
Eyebrows. It makes
next
more
episode,
sense
we're
now.
going to be covering House of the Dragon.
It's okay.
I'm just going to cut Ryan off.